everybody! So today marks the beginning of National Epilepsy Awareness Month, and I decided that I wanted to raise awareness about epilepsy and kind of shed some light on what exactly it is. So as you guys know, earlier in October I asked you guys if you had any questions about being an epileptic or any comments that you had, and I had such an amazing response, so thank you for all your questions and comments. They are very, very much appreciated, and I had so many that I actually am going to have to make more videos than one, so stay tuned for those. So today I'm going to be covering the vocabulary, seizure signs and symptoms, how to help during and after a seizure, and last but not least, I'm going to be covering my journey of being an epileptic. So, what is epilepsy? I know a lot of you guys actually asked that question, which is totally okay. I honestly did not even know when I was first diagnosed what the heck it meant. So, epilepsy is a neurological disorder where the electronic impulses in your brain are disrupted by who knows what. So, imagine fireworks going off all over your brain. That's kind of what a seizure looks like. I have generalized seizures, so instead of being in one part of the brain, like a focal seizure, so just right here affecting one thing, my seizures cover my entire brain, so not one part of my brain is not affected by my seizure. Other types of seizures there are grand mal seizures or tonic-clonic seizures. Then there's also absent seizures and, like I referenced before, focal seizures. So the grand mal or tonic-clonic seizures are the most known type of seizures. That's usually what people think of when you say, oh, I have seizures. So tonic-clonic seizures look like what was I thinking? Oh, so tonic-clonic seizures are where the body becomes rigid and then shows uncontrolled jerking. That's a quote from the Mayo Clinic. Go ahead and look up their stuff about epilepsy. That's where I'm getting the information from for this video. They are an amazing place, so just go ahead and check out Epilepsy by the Mayo Clinic. The next one I'm going to be covering is absence seizures. So an absence seizure is where all of a sudden there's just a loss of consciousness. So imagine you're in the middle of talking to someone and all of a sudden in the middle of the conversation they just resume the conversation just like nothing happened. I did not have an absence seizure, I promise. That was just a representation of what it's supposed to look like. So after that, they're just back to normal. Usually it affects more kids, but it does happen in adults as well. That was also by the Mayo Clinic. So, at the very end of this video, I just thought I'd let you guys know that purple is the color for National Epilepsy Awareness Month, thus the purple shirt. So go ahead and wear something purple, whether it be socks, a bracelet, headband, earrings, whatever you want, to just kind of show your support for all of us epileptics. Just kind of like how you guys do pink for October for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Then just go ahead and post a picture of you or your family or friends wearing purple and use the hashtag epilepsy awareness and go ahead and comment that below, or you can put it on your story, do whatever you want to. Then go ahead and share this video with your friends and family. That way we can spread more awareness about epilepsy. And thank you guys again for your support, and thank you so much for giving me the courage to actually talk about this. This is something that I used to not be very comfortable talking about, but since I've been asked questions so much, it's kind of helped me a lot more, even though I still am incredibly awkward. But yeah, again, thank you guys so much for all your questions, and I hope you all stay safe, and you have a good rest of your day. Bye!